Hello everyone, my name is Marcos Lopez, and today I will be talking about the California Artificial Intelligence Transparency Act, also known as SB942. As AI becomes more prevalent in our daily lives, worries about misinformation and the authenticity of digital content are growing. This law is California's attempt to address those concerns and mitigate any damage that may be caused by AI-generated content. We're beginning to see AI become a more prominent part of our lives recently. We see this in a lot of different things, from funny videos to virtual assistants on our phones. I'm sure we've all noticed the massive jump in quality AI has had in the past year. It went from not being able to recreate hands to basically doing full-blown videos of people just doing daily things. It's alarming how good the quality has gotten, and this brings us to a serious dilemma. How can we know what is genuine content versus what is being generated by AI? There's going to be a point where we will question every post we see, and it may affect what we view as credible and trustworthy online. To combat these concerns, Senator Josh Becker introduced SB 942. Essentially, this law would require two things. The first being that AI developers will have to disclose whether content is generated by AI, both through visible tags and invisible markers, as well as provide free tools to help people detect AI content. In simple terms, this law will empower people to verify where their information is coming from, allowing them to make better informed decisions about what content they consume online. So why should we support SB 942? Well, supporters of SB 942 argue it's a necessary step to protect the public. Tom Kemp, a tech policy expert, emphasizes that disclosure, both visible and invisible, is essential in an era where AI content can be almost indistinguishable from human-made content. Drew Liebert, from the California Initiative for Technology and Democracy, adds that this law is vital for protecting democratic values by rebuilding trust in digital communication. Being able to identify where content comes from should be no different than knowing who wrote a paper or an article. Critics, on the other hand, worry that the law might do more harm than good. Legal analysts warn that the law's broad definitions could cover more companies than intended, including small startups and open source developers. There's also concerns about the steep fines, $5,000 per violation, and how that might discourage AI companies from doing business in California, potentially hurting innovation. We've seen this happen in the past, where companies will pack up and go to a different state, which has less restrictions. Companies like Oracle, Tesla, Chevron. After reviewing both sides, I find myself siding with SB 942. The damage misinformation can cause, especially with AI making it near impossible to tell real from fake, is too big to ignore. I grew up in a time where the internet wasn't a big thing, and seeing the progress made in tech and now AI, it's a little frightening to see what AI is capable of. I feel like SB 942 is a step in the right direction as far as getting our footing with AI content. And while no law is perfect, this at least gives people the power to distinguish what's real and what isn't. Just that alone outweighs all the negatives, in my opinion.